Hello everyone and welcome back for a new French lesson. A French grammar lesson today. We are going to see when to use qui or que in French. But first, what is qui or que in French and what do they do? Qui and que in French are relative pronouns. Des pronoms relatifs. They link the main clause to the relative clause. It's not actually that complicated. It's a lot of big words if you're not into knowing the exact vocabulary for grammar and sentence structure. It's not an issue, we'll see it's actually very easy. French has 5 relative pronouns. We have que, qui, dont, ou, lequel. But today we are going to focus on qui and que. Please don't forget to get your free PDF as well for this lesson on my website to keep and review. And the PDF this week includes a little quiz or little test at the end. It's interactive, so you can write directly on the PDF and then you have the answer after, of course. So we are going to start with qui because qui is the easiest. Qui replaces the subject. Can be translated to who, which, or that. The subject can be a person or a thing. Qui can never be QU apostrophe in front of a vowel. So when do we use qui? We are going to use qui when followed by a verb or pronoun. So it can be a reflexive pronoun, I'm gonna have the list here, a direct object pronoun, or an indirect object pronoun, not a subject pronoun, okay? Because the subject is qui, so it cannot be followed by a subject pronoun, only by this type of pronoun. Let's see a couple of examples, you will see it's very easy. Il a une voiture. Sa voiture est vieille. Il a une voiture. Sa voiture est vieille. What is the subject of the second sentence? Sa voiture. So we are going to replace sa voiture by qui. Il a une voiture qui est vieille. Qui est vieille. Il a une voiture qui est vieille. So as you can see, it's followed by the verb être, qui est vieille. Okay? Another one. Elle a une amie, son amie est actrice. Elle a une amie, son amie est actrice. What is the subject? Is son amie. So son amie can be replaced by qui. Elle a une amie qui est actrice. Elle a une amie qui est actrice. This one is very easy, honestly, as long as there is a verb after, or one of the pronouns that we just saw, but not a subject pronoun. This is going to be qui. So if you don't remember what qui or que replaces, you can look at the sentence structure and choose qui or que depending on what is followed, okay? Now let's see que. Que doesn't replace the subject, but it replaces the direct object. Can be translated to who, whom, which, or the. Que becomes QU apostrophe when placed before a word starting with a vowel or a silent H, which is not the case for qui, so that's only for que. Que is always followed by a subject pronoun or noun, but not a verb, okay? Because it replaces the direct object, not the subject, okay? Make sense? So in this case, the French subject pronouns that are going to follow que are je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il, elle. So use que when followed by a noun or a subject pronoun. J'ai commandé un café, il est trop chaud. J'ai commandé un café, il est trop chaud. J'ai commandé quoi? Un café. Le café que j'ai commandé est trop chaud. Le café que j'ai commandé est trop chaud. As you can see, it's followed after by J apostrophe, which is I, subject pronoun. Le café que j'ai commandé est trop chaud. Je veux un livre. Il n'est plus disponible. Je veux un livre. Il n'est plus disponible. Le livre que je veux n'est plus disponible. Le livre que je veux n'est plus disponible. Ok, so le livre que je veux n'est plus disponible. So if you're not comfortable with the part of the sentence, knowing what to replace and everything, just remember what comes after que and what comes after qui. Much easier that way, and with a lot of practice, honestly, it will come. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but I'm sure you can manage to use it correctly. Just one thing that changes with que is that when the following verb is conjugated in the passé composé with avoir, the past participle agrees with the relative pronoun. Let's see. Tu m'as raconté une histoire. Elle est fausse. Tu m'as raconté une histoire. Elle est fausse. Becomes l'histoire que tu m'as racontée est fausse. L'histoire que tu m'as racontée est fausse. So here, because une histoire is the direct object, une histoire is feminine singular. So in this case, the past participle of a raconter, so raconter, is gonna take a E at the end because the relative pronoun is before. And because it replaced the direct object, now the past participle agrees in gender and number with the relative pronoun. Is the following. L'histoire que tu m'as racontée est fausse. That's it. That's really all you have to know about qui and que. Like I said, lots of practice and it will come. Sometimes it takes time. If you want more practice, this lesson is inspired from my textbook, The Complete French Grammar Course. It's available on Amazon, my website, and as a Kindle if you like Kindle. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please let me know in the comment section how many you got right in the little test that I have on the PDF. I would love to know how much you got. And I will see you next Wednesday for new French speaking practice. À mercredi prochain.